And this year you have proposed establishing a Hong Kong sub-venue for our 2027 CMG Spring Festival Gala, and to mark the 30th anniversary of Hong Kong's return to the motherland. So tell us, what is your consideration behind this initiative?
I'll tell you how I came up with it. As you can, I've been going to Harbin quite recently, and I was just talking with friends there and say, hey, they said, we're really proud that we've been chosen as the sub-venue for the Spring Gala. And I said, really? Tell me more. He told me more. Of course, this is, on the guise of President Xi Jinping pushing for the snow and ice economy, which is great. So I'm thinking, actually, it has a very important messaging behind it. Every chosen place needs to portray something, tell the China story. So whether be it, our green efforts, our technology, right, our, trade, international or snow and ice economy. So I was thinking, actually, it's a very interesting time for Hong Kong next year, right? One country, two system is such a genius, I would say, invention or system that has enabled Hong Kong to stay prosperity and development for the past 30 years. So it's time, and we're ready to tell the story in great detail and depth.
And by hosting large cultural events like the CMG Spring Festival Gala and other large cultural events, how do you think those activities will help boost the cultural confidence and national identity among youth in Hong Kong?
These things are hard to measure, but I feel it. I think not just youth in Hong Kong. I'm sure you're familiar with the newest meme and term on the internet, even in Western countries. It's called China Maxing and China travel, right? Yeah. I think now with the advent of technology and AI, I think the distance are getting closer. It's much more easy for the younger generations to be able to reach different views and perspectives. So you're not limited by so-called the traditional channels or just one-way stories. And of course, this is also thanks to a lot of policies by the mainland authorities. For example, visa-free arrangements to a lot of countries around the world. And even my friends from the UK, from school, they now make it to China once in a while. They call me up and say, hey, which cities do you think I should go to? Of course, there's the usual Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou. But he said, hey, what about Sichuan? What about Chongqing? I said, oh, great. A lot of internet sensations traveled around China, right? Yeah. And that got wildly reported all over the world. So these are things that, again, fuels our confidence.